So this is the Khoodeelaar television channel broadcasting on the internet, only on the internet. This one is timed at 07:30, but the actual broadcast is happening before 7:30, starting at 07:16 on Friday, the 5th of September 2025. We are still looking at the front pages of Fleet Street newspapers, the Daily Express, the Sun, calling it the Sun, but normally we call it the Scum, the Guardian, the Telegraph, the Daily Star, the Times, the Daily Mail, and the I paper. The Daily Mirror is the only one that is the exception. So apart from the Daily Mirror, and we haven't got the Financial Times, so apart from those two, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 newspapers, Fleet Street newspapers of Thursday, the 4th of September 2025, are leading, absolutely leading, with the picture and front page splash headings on Angela Rayner. And the Daily Star says Angela Blamer. It's a kind of pun on the Angela Rayner. And the Blamer is a reference to her record of criticizing the Conservatives when the Conservatives were in government. And in particular, about the various tax breaks and sleaze, etc., that she accused the Conservatives of being indulged in, being responsible for, being blamed, being deserving to be blamed for, deservingly blamed for. So the Murdoch Scum, which is the Sun, has the heading 3 pads, 0 excuses. Now, pad is a reference to house, home. And the Daily Express, if PM, that is Keir Starmer, had backbone, he would sack her, Angela Rayner. The same thing on the Daily Mail. Is Starmer so spineless that he won't sack his deputy PM, who dodged £40,000 in stamp duty? And the next severe one is, of course, the Daily Telegraph. I didn't pay the right tax, but it's still not my fault. And the I paper says the Rayner fights for political survival after she's caught failing to pay enough tax on flat. And the Times says Rayner on brink after stamp duty admission. That is, she admits that she didn't pay the right amount. And the Guardian, Rayner in peril after admitting she underpaid stamp duty on flat. All these headings are followed, of course, by extensive content on the inside pages of each of these titles. And multiply by the numbers of papers that are published regionally, which are copying or same copy, and there is no way that today's newspapers, that is Friday, the 5th of September 2025, are going to be significantly any less focused on Angela Rayner and the peril and the battle for survival and her nearing the edge before the exit. The demand is clearly on Starmer to do something to stop this endless farrago of front page focus, hostile focus on his deputy prime minister. The snag is that she is directly elected to that post. So Keir Starmer may not be constitutionally, according to the Labour Party constitution, he may not be constitutionally entitled to sack her as the demand asks him to do. So there may be some other ways. And of course, currently, the ministerial code, apparently the person who oversees the ministerial code compliance for the so-called holder of the prime minister post, is on his case. So Angela Rayner, after Tulip Siddiq, has become Keir Starmer's cabinet minister or cabinet member to attract persistent front page hostile attention. And the front page hostile attention that is being given to Angela Rayner, as was given to Tulip Siddiq, is doing no good to Keir Starmer, who's just struggling to get out of the mess the Tories actually created about the crossing of the channel by boat migrants. So there is the boat migrants crossing the channel, and Nigel Farage concentrating attention on the demand that the migrants being homed or housed in hotels be stopped. So migrants in hotels, migrants crossing the channel, and migrants actually being allowed to come to this country. And then Angela Rayner claiming the exclusive front page monopoly. These are the issues that are really not about the economy, not at all about the economy, not at all about the education system, not at all about the unfitness for purpose for most of the organizations in the United Kingdom and the judiciary. So this particular updater ends after just under 10 minutes.